Hi, Dr. Mendenall here. I would like to read Roadwork and another story, but first I'd like to show you these cards. When we read a story, we need to consider what's happening in this story while we read and keep the important pictures in our head. So in this story called Roadwork, we're going to have some people working, right? There's their vehicles. Looks like some dirt movers going on. A dump truck. Oh, steamroller. They're going to flatten out the pavement, right? And what are they doing here? Painting the arrows, right? And I think that looks like their finished product. So this gives us the sequence, and it gives us the beginning, and it gives us the end. And when we read stories, yes, they're fun and entertaining, but we also need to think about what's going on and what's at the beginning and what's at the end. So let's read Roadwork now. See if we can find the same pictures. Roadwork is by Sally Sutton and is illustrated by Brian Lovelock. It's informational text. It has drawings, but it really is about true information. So that means it's nonfiction. And then the other story we're going to read is A Community Garden, which is also informational text. Roadwork by Sally Sutton. Plan the road. Plan the road. It must be important they said it twice. Mark it on the map. Hammer in the marking pegs. Ping, bang, tap. More sound words. We know those, right? Onomatopoeias. Move the earth. Move the earth. Dig and cut and push. Clear a pathway for the road. Screech! Boom! Swoosh. Load the dirt. Load the dirt. Scoop and swing and drop. Slam it down into the truck. Bump, wump, whop. Tip the stones. Tip the stones. Lift and slide and dump. Lay the groundwork for the road. Crash, roar, thump. Making the road is noisy work. Pack the ground. Pack the ground. Roll one way, then back. Make the roadbed good and hard. Clang, crunch, crack. Seal the road. Seal the road. Make it hot and squishy. Spread the sticky tar and stones. Splooshy, splashy, splishy. Roll the tar. Roll the tar. Make it firm and flat. Squash it down and press it out. Squelch, spluck, splat. Stop the work. Stop the work. Time to break for lunch. Sandwiches and drinks and fruit. Gulp, slurp, crunch. Mark the road, mark the road. Give the paint a squirt. Paint the lines in nice and straight. Whiz, splop, splurt. Raise the signs. Raise the signs. Drag and hoist and ram. Force them down into their holes. Thwack, thwop, thwam. Light the road. Light the road. No one wants a crash. Test the lights and watch them shine. Flick, flack, flash. Plant the trees. Plant the trees. Dig and stamp and lug. Water them to help them grow. Drip, drop, glug. Tidy up, Tidy up. Lift and load and sweep. Drive away those big machines. Swish, chug, beep. Shout, hooray, the work is done. Ready now? Let's zoom. Drive along your brand new road. Toot, honk, vroom. I remember that picture. That picture was the last one we had here, that the road was finished. So that's the last of Roadwork. Here's some interesting machines. Those are very cool. And here's our news story, and that second one, a community garden. People plant gardens to improve their neighborhood. Let's see how they do it. Perhaps you could too. They pull out the weeds, then they get the soil ready for planting. People working together. Many people help out in a community garden. First, they dig up the soil. Next, they plant flower and vegetable seeds. Then they water the seeds. Plants need water and sunlight to grow, but we knew that, huh? And they need soil, yes. Volunteers go to the garden each day. They enjoy working together. They make sure the plants have everything they need to grow. The garden makes the neighborhood beautiful. Our garden is a good community project, for sure. The vegetables are fresh. The flowers are pretty. People share the flowers and vegetables. How could you help in a community garden? Or perhaps one in your own yard? Flowers, vegetables, we grow enough to share. What a wonderful thing to do. Well, there's our 2 informational text stories. See you next time.